Nikki Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy?
Yes.
So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
What's poppin'? People decided to click on this video. Just gonna put that in there. And now we can continue. Yeah.
We need help, Piper. This man named Kellogg kidnapped my son. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute. He gave them Sean.
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly.
It's underground, boys.
But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Man like that would have had access. In and out.
But we both know that angle isn't going to work.
Because he's dead.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
Whoops.
He wasn't gonna talk. Even if I had a way of bringing him in alive.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains.
Huh.
You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick.
What you talking
Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something.
You know?
Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so who's coming with you?
I have to go to the Memory Den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
I'll head there on my own.
All right. See you at the den. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be here if you need me.
You ain't gonna do shit. Well, off to go wander the fucking wasteland. Alright, we here at the Good Neighbors. Hey, it's the guys.
Hey, hold up there.
Oh.
First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
Finn, where's Jake? Jokes. Where's Jake?
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
Well, hey.
I'm gonna beat that ass. You keep playing these games.
Say your insurance is paid up for now, okay?
Whoa, time out. Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
How you doing? Yeah, doing pretty good.
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You soft Hancock.
He already let me go.
You keep letting outsiders walk all
Nick,
over us. One
wait
day,
for me.
There'll be a new man.
What a dick.
Come on, man.
Get
This
it?
is
'Cause
me
he's a
we're talking
detective.
about. Let me tell you something.
Damn.
Why'd you have to go and say that, huh?
Damn, he hella
Breaking
did.
my heart over here.
I'ma take his shit.
Now I know you had old Finn handled back there, but a mayor's gotta make a point sometimes. You alright?
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good.
Yeah,
Now,
I
don't
definitely
let
couldn't
this
have handled him.
incident taint your
Yeah, all
view
his
of our
armor's for
little
nothing, you know?
community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me?
I
Everyone's
feel you.
welcome.
Or I'm going too soon. Damn.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay
Yeah,
cool.
I
and
feel
you'll be
you.
part of the
I
neighborhood.
definitely didn't take
so
your
long
money
as
when I
you
was doing
remember
so.
who's in charge.
Okay. How are you doing? Going into the Memoridan. Alright.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have
Damn,
walked
you're
out of the
getting
den,
feisty.
Irma, but I'd never walk out
Oh,
on
I'm bouncing
you.
off my sign. No
Amari
reason? Okay.
downstairs, you big flirt.
It stopped.
Here for Amari? She's downstairs.
Nah, I'm here for you, baby. Nah, I'm just kidding. Get out of the way.
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
Oh, my bad.
We need your help, Doctor. I need the memories
I
from
should
a
have clicked
man named Kellogg.
sarcastic.
But he's dead.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari, but you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require
I already defiled
intact,
it, come on.
living brains to function.
I mean, technically, the corpse was defiled already.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Could you say that like Dr. Frankenstein? Ego, fetch me the brain. No?
No, I will not.
Lame.
Now, do you have it?
God damn it.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is...
It's
Wait,
what it needs to
that's
be.
the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
Oh,
I'm not
familiar.
surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology, but that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
We should try plugging you into a toaster next. Fresh toast.
It's nice to know that even when I'm about to have a foreign object shoved into my noggin, you find new horrible ways to laugh at my expense.
You know it.
Ready, Mr. Valentine?
It's my
Just
favorite thing to
If
do.
I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
I gotta get out of
Let's
this
see
thing.
here.
This next shitty part.
I need you to be talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Is Nick gonna be okay?
Yes,
I'm
the
fine.
connections appear to be stable. Hopefully, it'll be as simple as unplugging the implant once we're done. But that doesn't get around the current problem. The memory encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
I mean, I'd rather not. but okay.
Nick and I are gonna share a mind? Yeah, I'm not gonna see him in any compromising positions, am I?
Yeah,
I
if
hope
a
so.
smart mouth was all it took to solve problems, we would have found your son by now.
No.
Motherfucker.
You won't have to worry about that. The only memories you'll access are the ones in the implant.
All right, let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
Okay.
See you on the other side.
I'm getting flashbacks to other Fallout games, man.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
I'm going in.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
That makes it official, folks. The final vote count from the
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
All 5 states have now signed on, which means that as of this moment, we are all.
You know, I'm just gonna skip all these.
Remember,
He had an abusive father.
you are
His mother was
experiencing
pretty
these
cool. I
memories
don't
as
give a
Kellogg.
shit.
This may prove disorienting at first.
No, I'm fine.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There.
It's gonna be
Try
fun.
that one.
You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the
Him and
baby?
his wife.
Come on, Sarah. You
child.
gotta give it a chance.
How you doing, Mary? You doing good?
Father got steady work.
Alright,
with
I'll
a
see
good
you
outfit.
later.
Let's keep looking. I'll
Bullshit,
connect you to
boring.
the next
Doesn't
intact
matter.
memory.
Shit, the only one that matters is when he shoots my wife. Bitch.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg?
Yeah, Kellogg.
You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
See? They killed his wife and child, and now he's gonna do the same shit to me. What a bitch. That's where he got the idea.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
Bitch.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that
I
right?
don't care.
If you pay me. Oh, we'll pay you.
And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it. So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer.
That's
Try
my
this next one.
Damn, you got a bald head.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I can see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Ah, shit. Damn.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
Ah, shit.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby. No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn it.
Damn.
Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence.
You could have done something, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again.
You should be.
I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
I'll never be ready.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory.
My baby.
So, good news, I think.
She's right, but
Some pretty shitty magazines you got here. That's a health magazine. Why the hell are you giving a child a health magazine?
Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Where the fuck do you get that?
Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
Lies. Don't go with the black man.
X688, ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
No, you don't.
Bye.
Damn.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance.
Wow.
Let me pull
Can I
you
leave
out
yet?
of there as soon as you're ready.
Can I leave? Please.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
I'm feeling hella good.
Next time I have to watch someone's life story, I want popcorn.
Well, if you're cognizant enough to joke, I think we can safely say that you're out of critical condition. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
Nope.
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That can't be right. No one would risk going there, not even to hide.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation and the glowing sea
Well,
like
that
a
must be
shield
it.
or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
Oh, I'm going in naked. Fingers crossed I get superpowers.
I know
Hell
you're
yeah.
joking, but as a doctor, I feel obligated to remind you that unprotected radioactive exposure will only kill you. Dead. D-E-A-D.
I know how
So
to
be
spell.
sure you find a way to get through there with your life intact. And good luck. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were
Motherfucker.
waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Don't let all that horsepower go to your head.
How you doing, my mans?
What's up, Nick?
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Nick, are you still in there?
What? What are you talking about?
I'll murder you, that's what.
Wait. Were you just playing a joke on me?
I guess that's for you to wonder and for me and Kellogg's memories to know for sure. Anyway, I
Could
feel
you at least answer the
fine,
question?
so let's get going.
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
Well, I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me. But that suit of power armor you've got on might be the guardian angel you're looking for. That, or you could buy up all the Rad-X and Rad-Away you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
Let's get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far. Let's see where it takes us next.
Let's get out of here.
Hey,
Wrong button.
let me ask you
Oh,
something.
fuck's sake.
Anybody?
Sure, ask away.
It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Doesn't really matter. I'm here now. I've just got to deal with that.
Good attitude to have. Not the way I felt. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point. folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
Was it hard settling in?
Yeah, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the job got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the Synth, but it was Nick the Detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving?
Yeah. Thanks for that.
Hey everyone, gather around. Let's kick the breeze back. Shoot the
shit
now,
getting lit.
Y'all are doing your own thing, but I don't want anyone here to forget what matters. Hey, Daisy, glad you could make it. How's my favorite girl doing? Didn't I see you on a date with Morowski the other day?
He wishes.
All right, we're getting off track. What was I saying? Oh, that's right. What matters. We freaks gotta stick together. And the best way to stick together is to keep an eye out for what drives us apart. You feel me?
Yeah, you tell it like it is, Hancock.
Now, what out there in our big, friendly Commonwealth would want to drive us apart? What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt our peaceful community?
Yeah, the Institute and their synths.
That's right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later. You've earned yourself some jet.
You earned yourself some rape.
They're the real enemy.
Don't go
Not
to the office,
Raiders,
is what I'm saying.
Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City.
I don't know, Hancock. I'd sure love to give McDonough a kick in the ass.
Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that lardhead. But stay focused. Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind. When someone starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do. When family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit. And the only way to stop it is to stick together. They can't control us if we're not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute?
Not us.
And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with?
Good Neighbor.
Good Neighbor. And who's in charge of Good Neighbor? Hancock.
Me.
The people, for the people.
Remain silent during the speech.
You damn thing.
Fucking laser light show on that ass. Damn. Alright, we in here now. We made it all the way. It was a long ass walk. I didn't want to.
Hold it.
Take it nice and slow. No sudden moves. I know you're from the Institute. So where's Kellogg?
I'm from the Brotherhood of Steel, sir, the cooler faction.
While you distract me?
Shit.
It's not going to work.
Cooler faction.
I'm not stupid. I knew they'd send him after me.
Take it easy. Kellogg's dead.
Dead? He's dead. Don't you lie to me.
I'm not lying. I killed him myself.
Did you? Kellogg was ruthless. There's a reason the Institute used him to do their dirty work for so many years. I knew they'd send him after me. Tried to prepare for it. But I still wasn't sure I'd make it. And so you killed him, eh? Then what do you want with me?
I know you were part of it, and you escaped. They sent Kellogg to kill you.
How the hell do you know any of that? No, it doesn't matter. I'm not going back. I can't go back. Look at me. Why are you even here? What do you want?
I'm trying to get in that bitch.
Relax. I just need to know how to get in there.
Wait, what? Are you serious? You want to get into the Institute? Are you insane?
Slightly.
Never mind how nearly impossible that is. Even if you were to succeed, it'd almost certainly end in your immediate death. What reason could you possibly have for taking that kind of risk?
My baby.
I'm trying to find my son. The Institute kidnapped him.
Oh. Oh no. I had no idea. I'm sorry. Yeah. The Institute has taken people from the Commonwealth in the past. If your son is one of them, I can understand why you'd want to get in there. I can help, but I'm going to need something in return.
You help me and I'll help you.
All right. If I help you, you're going to do something for me.
I got your back, sir.
Before I was forced to leave, I was working on a serum to reverse this mutation. It could return me to normal. You understand? So if you get
Fallout
in there,
5,
I need
no
you
super
to
mutants.
find it in my old office.
Hell yeah.
And bring it to me.
Hell
I
yeah.
think that's pretty reasonable in exchange for helping you. All right? Let's talk details. First things first. You know how synths get in and out of the Institute?
Teleportation.
Yeah, they use some sort of teleporter.
Well. Not many know about it. Pretty closely guarded secret. You've certainly done your homework. It's commonly referred to as the molecular relay. I don't understand all the science behind it, but it works. Dematerializes you in one place, rematerializes you in another. I'm sure it sounds crazy, but it's a reality. The relay is the only way in and out of the Institute. You understand? The only one. That means you're going to have to use it. Now, have you ever seen an Institute courser?
No, never heard of them.
Another secret of the Institute. Trust me, it's good that you haven't found out the hard way. Coursers are Institute synths, designed for one purpose. They're hunters. Operations go wrong, a synth goes missing, and a courser is dispatched. They're very good at what they do, and you're going to have to kill one.
Very good.
Let's go. Just point me in the right direction.
Well, I suppose your enthusiasm counts for something.
Counts for
Every
everything.
courser has special hardware that gives them a direct connection to the relay in the Institute. It's embedded in a chip in their heads. You need that chip.
I'm
But
gonna
to
rip it
get
out with my bare hands.
You'll have to find a courser. Now, I don't know exactly where you can find one. They haven't sent any after me. And sitting here waiting doesn't seem like a good plan. You're going to have to hunt one down. I can tell you where to start and give you some help finding one. But you'll have to do the dirty work.
I'm always with the dirtiness.
Okay, let's get to work.
Always
Right.
get down and
The
dirty.
primary insertion point for coursers is in the ruins of CIT. directly above the Institute, so you'll want to head there. Now, the relay causes some pretty heavy interference all across the EM spectrum. You've got a radio on that Pip-Boy, right? When you get to the ruins, tune it to the lower end of the band and listen in. You'll be able to hear the interference. Follow the signal, and it'll lead you to a courser. Then, you just have to not get killed.
I
Not
haven't
gonna
died
lie,
once yet.
the odds aren't in your favor here. But if you do make it, remember what I said about the serum. I need it badly. I really do hope you find what you're looking for.
Alrighty.
Hell aroma is that?
Anus. That's the aroma of anus. Yep. Aroma of anus. Anus.
Unless you're hounding for a green suntan, I suggest we get a move on.
Look at this sleepy son of a... Ah, shit! So I thought, you think you cool? You ain't cool, boy! You ain't got no arm no more! You ain't got no face no more! What in the entire nation? Well, gonna end this episode here. Yep. Oh yeah, some good selfie lighting right here. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Not in it. Hell yeah. Well, end of the episode. This is Dark Side Nick signing off.